The world's forests, a valuable, indeed vital environmental resource, are in danger. Large areas are getting burned or felled. The remains are taken home as firewood. More than 2.5 billion people cook on open fires in Asia, Africa, and Latin America. The results, erosion and landslides, often with severe consequences. We are on the island of Leyte in the Philippines, a paradise with palm-fringed beaches, apparently. However, here forests are dying also because of firewood utilization for cooking. People are suffering due to the toxic smoke, but other fuels are too expensive. An alternative is urgently needed. Oil-bearing plants like coconut palms are widespread. The Philippines produce 40% of the world's coconut oil. Why not utilize this energy source for cooking? Researchers at the University of Hohenheim came up with a plant oil stove. In 2003, the Bosch and Siemens Home Appliances Group acquired this new technology. Together with partners from scientific and environmental organizations, the company developed the unit for series production. The BSH Plant Oil Stove project is co-financed by DEG under the Public-Private Partnership Program of the German Federal Ministry for Economic Cooperation and Development. In cooperation with Leyte State University, the stove was thoroughly tested in over 100 households under everyday conditions. The users on Leyte gave important insights for the further development and optimization of the technology. Energy from coconuts. The farmers of Leyte Siabo Cooperative realized this new business opportunity, supplying the local market with coconut oil. Next to the coconut palm, other plants are also suitable as sources of renewable energy. Rapeseed, sunflower, castor, soybean, and jatropha. The stove is an interesting prospect right across the world, but there are other advantages.
The production of plant oil stove in the village level by cooperative will ensure sustainable supply of fuel from the plant oil stove, will give more income to the farmers, will provide profits to the cooperative, and this also create jobs in the rural areas and will protect the environment.
The plant oil stove Protos, a product with diverse benefits. The target group, the underprivileged, until now reliant on firewood or charcoal and unable to purchase other types of fuel. In trainings, they are learning details about the Protos plant oil stove, which is simple to handle, environmentally friendly, and affordable to buy. The Protos plant oil stove was developed especially for developing and emerging countries. In my view, it brings economic and environmental aspects in line ideally. Its low emissions are an important contribution to improving the health of the local population. For me, Protos represents further evidence of our company's activities regarding resource conservation and environmental protection. Moreover, it makes a significant contribution to the creation of jobs in the region. Most parts of the Protos plant oil stove are produced in the Philippines. Only the burner, which requires sophisticated manufacturing technology, is currently supplied by the BSH cooker factory in Trondheim. The endeavor of the plant oil stove. This marks the start of a new era also for Jose. With his rickshaw, he operates a taxi service and publicizes the new technology. He uses the stove frying bananas, selling them at the market. The 45-year-old father of 8 has a real success story to tell. For the first time, he owns his own rickshaw and a plant oil stove, acquired for the equivalent of 30 euros. And this is no small achievement in the Philippines, where many people are trapped in poverty and economic dependency. People are curious about the new technology, many of them potential customers for BSH's plant oil stove. On the way through Baybay on the island of Leyte. Project leader Dr. Elmar Stumpf from BSH headquarters in Munich and Professor Roberto Guate from the Leyte State University visit users of the new cooking technology. This time, it's housewife Tita Avelana. Her practical experiences are incorporated in the further optimization of the technology. Her conclusion regarding the technology.
Oh, first of all, it's affordable, clean. It will produce clean surroundings. It is space saving also. Then it cooks fast and economical.
Her neighbor is testing a plant oil stove with 2 burners in her restaurant, so she can cook fast for many customers. The Protos information truck on the road. The BSH project is already making an impact. The first shops are selling the stove. There's plenty of interest. The info truck on Leyte, as well as in other areas in the Philippines. It is the aim of the Bosch and Siemens Home Appliances Group to spread the technology sustainably throughout Asia, Africa, and Latin America, wherever there's a need for environmental, social, and economic alternatives to the depletion of forests. The Leyte State University is therefore currently working on enhanced utilization of existing resources. In the renaturalization of the rainforest, the cultivation of oil-bearing plants plays an important role. Energy from plant oil, an alternative to firewood with many advantages, opening up plenty of potential applications for the Protos plant oil stove.